There's our bell. There we go.
Main
Got
event
caught
time.
sleeping over there. He was getting in that moment like me. Had my eyes locked on these two.
Well, other than Jaden, probably you and Skunk have been in this building more than anybody.
Yeah, that's just true.
And Thatcher versus Jaden, there was something wild in the air. He's bullying right away. Newman in the corner. Thatcher. Looks even more.
Okay.
Looks even more upset in real life.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Right?
Now, Newman, in that match with Jonathan Gresham, that was a rounds match.
Yes.
There was rounds there. This is a little bit different. Also, Thatcher much bigger than Gresham, although Gresham's such a powerhouse that's really, that said, in a grappling contest, the size, the height of Thatcher could play a role. That's something to keep in mind in the back of your head. I think on the ground, Jaden's going to have, he's as good as he's gotten on the mat, Mose. I do not think this is where he wants to be against Timothy Thatcher.
Absolutely not. And this kid has game planned all night. He's thought in his head. He's had this play out a million times. It's going to go this way. This is one of those things when he went through that in his head and went, okay, we don't want this. We want to get out of here quick, and you can't. Thatcher.
In total control. Got that,
man.
He's got that wrist. When you have wrist control, Newman tried to balance out with that head scissors, and Thatcher said, forget it. I know every trick in the book, pal. That's not going to work. Trying to go around the world. Yep.
He's out. Using some energy, though.
A little bit of that British style. Jaden was over there doing some training not that long ago.
Yeah, one of those weird simulation moments. He took that picture of Thatcher right on the wall, and here
That's
we are.
right.
Two once again battling for position, and that's something Thatcher.
Looking for a waist lock.
9 times out of 10, he's going to win that.
Yeah, he's looking for a waist lock. And Newman's looking for that cravat.
Yes.
Now, see, that's the
Bread
one
and
thing. Even Gresham, when he got Gresham in that, he almost submitted Jonathan Gresham with that hangman's clutch. So even Thatcher knows he almost got a Kimura.
He almost did.
It was very close. He had a double wrist lock grip. Just slight shift. Newman trying to go for a front face lock, trying to pull him down to a guillotine. Almost got it. He actually almost got it.
Well, and that's something recently on The Ultimate Fighter. There was a fight going one way the whole time, and then out of nowhere, a very similar guillotine position like that, and you're winning. That's a big feather in the cap. Thatcher having to retreat there.
It can happen quick, and keep in mind, Newman has been in there with also people like Daniel Makabe, people like Kevin Coos.
Oh, yeah, man.
This style of grapple-heavy style is not something he's not seen, but we've got a nerve hold there? Yeah, we sure do.
Here, dude, talking about...
Oh, come on.
Now he's... God.
Yeah, that's torture there. That's just torture.
Hand in there almost.
Trying to control the breathing as well.
And it is. It's an exhaustive pace that Thatcher makes you go at. He's just on you. You can't even breathe. This guy's just beating you up and grabbing an arm and grabbing your wrist.
Everything's a struggle. There's absolutely no movement that's given. He's not wasting any movement, and he's not giving you anything easy. He makes you earn everything, which means you're constantly, even when you're on offense, you're on defense.
You're battling forehead to forehead. Everything is a fight every second.
Of course, both these men in the tournament, we talked about Jaden's path. Timothy Thatcher, I'll say it, it's true. He requested to fight Tank. That's an absolute fact. That's not promoter talk. He requested to fight Tank, and that is who he will fight in the first round tomorrow night here.
I know I don't get a vote, but that's who I want him to fight here tomorrow night. Referee Kim right in there.
Yep.
And Jaden knows every centimeter of that ring. He knew exactly where he needed to be. Gets a tiptoe on there. Gets a little distance. Collects a breath.
I will note Daniel Makabe, somebody very well known and a big part of both of these men's careers in various ways. Famous series of matches with Timothy Thatcher in the Pacific Northwest. Quick cover! I know he was excited for this match. Nice.
Big position win there for Jaden Newman.
He's got that.
Those are clean elbows to the ribs. And Thatcher again to the outside.
Thatcher is a little frustrated.
I have to agree.
I wonder if maybe he underestimated. He called out Tank. He didn't call out Jaden Newman.
Correct.
This match was added after the fact, and I wonder if maybe he's got a little singular focus there, but I also wonder if perhaps he slept on the fact that Newman, while maybe not quite at his level, is no slouch on the ground, Mose.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to think, if you're Timothy Thatcher, you're saying, say you do know the story, the run Jaden Newman's on, you're still Timothy Thatcher. Like, this kid, he's going to bring it to me, sure, but I'm going to be better at everything. And so far, Jaden has been 2 or 3. Ah!
Well,
I was going to say 2 or 3 moments Jaden has been better, but it's not going to take many of those.
it made him mad. I mean, it's almost like it made him mad. He went for those sort of pro-style arm ringers.
Third.
And that didn't work out.
Newman fighting to get all the way away. Can't do it.
Yeah. And,
being beaten pillar to post right now.
Yep. I noticed Thatcher took him all the way around the ring. All the way. Oh, he's got that arm trapped.
Brutal shots landing with Jaden tied up in the top rope.
Oh, my God.
That broke something.
And keep in mind, those ribs, that's what was injured and attacked by Shug D.
Correct.
Thatcher kind of relishing this moment now, Mose.
Well, yeah, I mean, somewhere in the back or wherever Shug is, he's enjoying this so much, as is Thatcher right now. This is what he expected. He's got Jaden Newman fighting for breath.
Oh, my goodness. And, yeah.
That's going to be implanted in Jaden's entire chest, the outline of Thatcher.
You know, Jaden's had a tough couple weeks. That attack by Shug D after a brutal match with Noah Hausman and Aaron Wade where he was teaming with Darren Banks. The insane Danny D'Argento match at ICW.
Yeah. And he's traveling up north competing. He's traveling, as we mentioned, in the UK. Like, the body just being in airplanes and cars and everything else and competing like that, there's no way that Jaden's 100% going into this weekend. It's not possible.
No, and Thatcher very well measured on that elbow drop. Execution was tremendous. Followed up. He's got the grip. Whoa. He changed that up.
That would have been good from like 55.
Thatcher,
the force.
Thatcher's relishing this. This is...
You gotta... He knew it the second he showed up, if he didn't already, what Jaden meant to this building. And to be the guy, to beat up the guy, that feels pretty good. And he's just focused so hard right now on punishing Jaden. Does he have him?
They're right there. He just dragged him across the canvas. And I think a lot of people understand. You get guys that will get huge abrasions and welts from just sliding across the canvas awkwardly. Get dragged across that by your arm with your ribs and your midsection grinding across. That is not where you want to be. Newman,
in the far corner from where we are, getting pummeled by Thatcher.
Yeah, this is starting to get a little uncomfortable.
And you can see with senior referee Kim's body language, he's creeping in a little bit more on these heavy shots to check on Jaden. Like right here, you can see she's wanting to get in there, maybe check, but Thatcher is staying on Jaden Newman. Big chop from Jaden. Doesn't even register. He's like the Terminator.
Got a little bit of a split crowd here. We do have some Thatcher fans. I count myself as one, but there's no mistake that Jaden Newman's my guy. He's fighting back here, trying to put it together.
Back and forth.
Oh, he's got the grip. He won. He's got the grip. Oh, my God. That might be it. Then he's going straight to a cover. 2.
Only a 2. Thatcher nearly threw Jaden out of the ring.
He got that grip he wanted. You know, with Thatcher, he's one of these guys. When you are in his grip, when you're trapped in any way, shape, or form in the clinch against Thatcher, you're in trouble. He finally got to. Oh, he's got that arm now.
Think about the weekend, Jaden.
Oh my!
Focus on the SCI. Get out of here alive, man.
Yeah, I mean. That's going to be a conversation for later to have.
We've got fans in the audience who are literally asking Jaden to give up so that he can have a better chance of defending that SCI championship. And I mean, it's not crazy.
Well, you've got Scott Hensley and Matt Griffin to our right now watching this match, thinking to themselves, if Jaden Newman continues to take a beating like this, medically, is it smart for him to compete?
That's a great question.
That's a question, thankfully, above my pay grade.
Jaden creates some space there. Nice step up drop kick.
There you go, bud.
Thatcher. Oh, Thatcher, look at those legs. Look at the legs of Timothy Thatcher.
Those are
And
his spaghetti legs.
He's holding on to that upper strands, able to keep a vertical base, but
Newman firing away. Unloading flip on Timothy Thatcher.
big overall. Thatcher got him.
Overhand by Thatcher.
Newman's still there. Well, kind of.
Ish.
Thatcher's got so many different ways to put you away. Suplexes. That Fujiwara armbar, Kimura.
Reversal.
Out. He's got the arm trap. Arm trap!
Oh, the king of the Scenic City. Showing the grit, the heart, the determination that got him to that crown that may very well get him to be a two-time SCI winner if he can get through the night.
Yeah, that's a huge if at this stage.
With one arm, it looks like, Dylan. I mean, he can't do much with that left arm. Trying to hide it from Thatcher. Gets out of the way.
A little too aggressive as always. Drop trap.
Oh, yeah.
He just cleaned his cart.
Up top.
He's thinking Meteor didn't get it. He was thinking it didn't get it. Oh, back down the back end. He got the German bridge. Two. Oh, he's got the arm. Thatcher's got the arm. He's got a trap.
Thatcher.
And I think he's got a double wrist.
He's so good.
He's got the double wrist. Great scramble. Great scramble from Newman. Great scramble.
4.
Come on.
Out of there.
Newman's defensive wrestling there saved him. He was able to shift his hips as soon as he felt the pressure on the arm of Thatcher. No let up at all. That neck of Thatcher may have gotten really shaken up on that German suplex.
Showing the wares for sure.
But he is in control again. Every time it looks like Jaden has that opening, Timothy Thatcher finds a way. The veteran finds a way. Counter's going for it. Oh!
The kitchen!
Got a gas beat!
Big boy!
2! Oh! I thought that was it. I thought that was it. He's been able to successfully throw Tim Thatcher multiple times in this match. Short elbow. No cover. 2. He can't use all his weight. Yeah, and that's a major problem when you're in there with somebody that good. He can't use all his weight on the cover. He's going to have to think of some creative ways here. Big
That might have flush.
That hurt him though.
Well, at this point, everything's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Tomorrow waking up is going to suck.
Man, he's a southpaw, folks. If you
Yes.
Newman is a lefty, so those left-hand shots, that's, it's the left arm hurting for anybody's bad, but for him, it's especially bad. He's sacrificing himself with each one of those shots. Maybe looking for Ricola bomb. That's how he beat Danny DeMonto. That's how. Yeah, you can't get him up.
That may have done more damage
he's going
than
for
so
Fujiwara.
anything. Thatcher!
He just powered him down. Newman trying to scramble.
He's fighting with everything
Oh,
he's got.
cover.
Shoulders!
That's it.
What a fight!
Newman with a great defensive scramble from that ground position.